Hello, everybody. I am Brood. This is once again 2020 Wrestling, episode 14. Yay! What a night. We've had people sort of had to drop in and me trying to find extra people, and I have managed to refill the cast, so it was completely different. So I'm very, very grateful to our upcoming players because it was a very last minute grab, and I'm like, I need a huge favor. Can you please come and join me? So yeah, first off, I just want to give a quick shout out to, I have it written down, that's why I'm looking to the side, Generational Wrestling Society, WCW Nation, and Brothers of the Belt. Thank you for letting me stream in your groups. Also, Multicontinental Wrestling Alliance. Pat ourselves on the back. We have another fun night of wrestling trivia and wrestling questions and games. And yeah, before we just jump right into it, we have our first contestant. You all know him as the Australian Psycho, Piers Austin.
What is up, everybody? What is up? My name is Piers Austin. I am the host of Shooting the Shit Uncensored, a weekly wrestling podcast where I sit down and talk to pro wrestling personalities. Also, I am the co-host of the new wrestling podcast called Wrestling with Tragedy. My co-hosts are Kevin Rodriguez, a.k.a. Juan Stroman. Get these tacos, amigos. And the Kingpin himself, the ECW original, Angel Medina, as we explore wrestling's deep, dark tragedies and also all the scandals that are involved in pro wrestling. And that's what we're going to be doing. We just dropped our first episode this week. Head over to YouTube and check that out. That's Wrestling with Tragedy.
I love that I don't have to bother saying to you, do your big spiel. You just come and do it.
That's it. That's it. I'm
Also,
who else are we playing it with tonight? Or against, I should say.
we are playing against the Canadian crippler himself. It is. Wait, I can't add him to the stream. There he is. Gene.
There I am. You can find me over in the VOH as the Canadian crippler, and that's the Wrestling Boiler Room here on Facebook. But also you can catch us over on me and Rob and Josh over on Facebook as well with the Stables Network for the Paradigm Shift podcast. We'll be having a podcast actually here tonight, Wednesday night. I know it's another day over from you guys, but anyways, that's tonight, and we're going to be talking about jobbers. Can't wait to do it. So.
Awesome. Yeah, Gene's got he's been a previous contestant of ours a few times, so it's good to see how he's going to go this time. See if he's still been training up on his wrestling knowledge or not, because it's been a few weeks.
There you go.
All right, our third contestant, returning contestant again, and once again another lifesaver. Who I messaged about 10 minutes before we went live, going, "Oh my God, can you please help me?" We have the winner from last week, David Smithy Smith. Woo!
The man, Smith, up, homie.
What's going on, people? This be your boy Smith. If you didn't know, now you know. I'm here now. You can find me on Clickbait Wrestling. It's where we talk all things professional wrestling or sports entertainment. Clickbait Wrestling. That is Clickbait Wrestling.
So, Piers actually had the idea we should really be calling this the World Cup 2020 Wrestling because we've got an Aussie, we've got a Canadian, and we've got an American. We are reaching all over the globe.
That's your North American thick boy right here, boy.
They call me the Thunder from Down Under. Here's thunder. Here's lightning. You want a thunderstorm?
G'day, Lazar.
What up?
Jameson, hello. Your dogs woke me up because I was scared of the weather. No, your dogs woke you up so you can watch 2020 wrestling.
Exactly. Your dogs know what's up.
Yeah. And we do have someone who said, "Sup, Piers. If you click the link above, it will give you permission to say who you are. That way we know who you are besides being Facebook user." So that's for everyone.
/Facebook. Click that link and allow StreamYard to grant access.
It doesn't send you any weird shit. It's just so that we can see what your name is, and
you don't become the ghost.
So we have the good old hot pink scoreboard. which had to be changed a few times. Cheers.
We're professional and classy here at Multicontinental Wrestling Alliance.
It cost me $4.
Hey, I feel honored to see the pink. I feel honored to see the pink scoreboard again because it came out the day that I was on. So there you go.
Wow.
Hey, Forrest Siegel. Hey, what's up, man? Thanks for watching. Yo.
We also have a comment from Raymond Hannah Winter. Good morning, all. Good morning.
I think that's Raymond and Hannah Winter. Good morning, guys. Thank you for watching.
I love it when we get people watching and commenting.
I do. So how do the bonus questions work? So let's lay the rules out for everyone watching and for these guys as well. So what are the rules?
Okay, so I will be asking these guys my own questions, but you, the interactive audience part, you can ask your own bonus questions. So if you've got a question that you think is going to stump the guys, or they may get, comment your question. All these questions are all 5 bonus points to whoever gets it right. Once you've sent the question through and the guys have answered, then I need you guys to then message the actual correct answer. So that way we can see, if they're right or wrong, award them points. If you can, make sure the questions are actually, the answers are correct. We had a few little tweaks with it last week, but they're correct questions and answers.
Don't be afraid to hit that wiki.
Yeah. Wiki is a lifesaver.
Yeah. I'm excited. Let's get this going.
So just comment along.
World Cup, baby.
Hi, Dom. Good morning. Nothing better than coffee and wrestling. I'll take the wrestling. Someone else can have the coffee.
I'm not a caffeine fan like that. I'll stick with my Crystal.
I got the caffeine in my Coke. And good morning. God bless you all. So for those who haven't joined us before, just click the link above, and then it'll just give it permission to use your name for when you comment, so we can see who you are. Give us a question. If you just want to say, hey, just want me to say your name in my Aussie accent, go for it. All right, I'll take one quick sip, and then we can get started. All right.
We got another comment. So this Facebook user says, Piers, Austin, we need some ECW questions. Yes, we do. Throw me some ECW questions, guys. You guys can throw out the bonus questions. So.
Yep. Actually, we have one already. I can't see who it's from, but we will credit them afterwards. First question for the night. In 1992 WWF Royal Rumble, who entered at number 2 and won the match? And say your name to answer as well. Yeah, we changed Gene from raising hands. We now say answering. Yeah.
Ric Flair.
You guys want to give an answer as well, in case Smithy's wrong?
Well, let's wait to see if the person. Let's see if the person says he's wrong, and if he's wrong, we can answer it.
Yeah. All right, we'll have that.
Actually, no, we can answer it. Jane,
yeah,
you can.
Right, that way, yeah.
I'm gonna actually have to say throw Ric Flair, because I think that's exactly who it is.
Facebook user, if you could let us know. Piers, you gonna throw someone out?
Yeah, I know it's Flair.
Yeah.
And someone else has said Flair. Whoops.
Ric Flair, but he entered at number 3.
He didn't enter number 2 though. He was number 3, because I think 2 was DiBiase and Bulldog.
Ooh, this is where we.
Yeah, there's. Because was it the night
Flair came out number 3?
Well, I was going to say give Smithy the points, but I did that last week, and that's how he won the game. So I ain't saying. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying
why Flair at 3 and DiBiase came in like first and second. I think he came in second because he got eliminated, and they do that beautiful cut of when Flair comes to the ring and the camera just pans and zooms in on him coming to the ring, and you see DiBiase walking off into the back. So
I'm Googling now because we can't wait.
Yeah, I'm doing.
You're doing it? All right. No, you do it. Because, so, all right. Hey, let's see if we got another question from the audience. No, we got nothing. So, Christy, let's just move on to the next one.
Yeah, it's going to take.
Because let's just go.
Okay.
Let's get too long. So, next question for us.
Actually, no. The entrant was Smash.
Smash never won the friggin' damn.
Smash ain't
Well,
winning the damn Rumble.
What was it? Who came in at second?
That was 1989 Royal Rumble Smash and
92.
Was it at the
Demolition.
second? Oh, 1992. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we have to go over that one. All right.
Yeah.
Bonus question, not one of mine. Okay. Question 1. John Moxley beat Y2J Chris Jericho to win the AEW Heavyweight World Championship at what pay-per-view?
Smith.
Smith?
Revolution.
Correct. Smith is on the ball.
I was just going to say an AEW one.
Kind of works. Question number 2. Whose entrance do these lyrics belong to? Woke up, see my life in the shade. Now that's not quite hustling every day. I'm on my way to that sharp light. It's my destiny to be bigger. Now, I'm not singing it the same way they do it either, by the way.
Can you give us something else?
Yeah.
Give us something like hum it.
I'm on my way.
Oh, okay.
Shall I go?
Pierce, I'm going to say Macho Man Randy Savage.
Incorrect.
Can you say it one more time?
All right. Woke up, see my life in the shade. Now that's not quite hustling every day. I'm on my way to that sharp light. It's my destiny to be bigger. Wait. This might help.
Oh, Gene.
Gene?
MVP.
Incorrect.
Pierce.
Dude.
The boss, Sasha Banks.
Correct. I kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
All right, we got some more bonus questions. Let's see what we got.
Hence the I'm on my way. All right. We've had a few questions. Where are we going to go? Wait. I don't know if we put this up earlier, but message from Mark. Good morning, all. We'll be watching and might even have a few questions for our players. Thank you, Mark.
I hope so, Mark.
Yes. Okay, here we go. Facebook user. Which WWE Hall of Famer was the very first ECW champion?
Hall of Famer.
Smith.
Smith?
Is it Jimmy Snuka?
Facebook user, let us know. And then we have from Raymond, can you name 2 people not named Hawk or Animal who were part of the LOD and
Pierce.
Road Warriors?
Pierce. Heidenreich and he's gonna puke. He's gonna puke. He's gonna puke. Drollers.
It's another regurgitator. They almost were going to call him.
I concur with those answers.
Yes, I do.
That's what I was.
Right. Slugger is correct.
Ooh, well played, sir.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well
Just got done watching that Dark Side of the Ring with Snuka. I was like, ugh.
I haven't watched it yet, man. I haven't watched that one yet. I'm gonna watch it this weekend.
Yeah, it's a tough watch.
Oh, I can bet.
All right, look at this correct. Okay, back we go. Next questions. In the opening credits of the TV show Malcolm in the Middle, a clip is shown of 2 wrestlers. Who were they, and what move was being performed?
Smith.
Smith?
Was it Brett and Stone Cold getting Brett putting Stone Cold in the sharpshooter?
Half right. I'll give you 1 point for the sharpshooter, but you've got the person wrong. One of them wrong.
Pierce.
Is?
Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. But I think it was Bret Hart was in the sharpshooter. I think it was the Survivor Series 97 Montreal Screwjob.
Incorrect.
I'll go fuck yourself. I mean, yeah, okay, fair enough.
Gene.
I'm going to say it's Goldberg.
Incorrect.
Can I take another guess?
You can.
No.
You just want to get points for it.
All right, Bret Benoit.
That was the answer I was after. But I'll give you the one for the sharpshooter and Bret Hart, but I won't give you two because of the not.
Because I know it was WCW that was showcased, not WWE. On that that's why I went with Goldberg, because I was like, yeah, it wasn't WWE.
That was close. Oh.
And correct. Also, Crush and Paul Ellering. So who had the yellow? I'm bad with remembering who answered the bonus.
That
question.
was Pierce.
I thought it was, but yeah, I'm just going to admit that.
That's me.
Also, because I want to make sure I give the points to the right people. So yeah, I will ask.
Oh yeah, Crush was okay. Yeah, for a second.
Yeah, man. Crush.
Crush, but to be fair, Crush was always a third man wheel. He
was the third man on Demolition. He was the third man on this group. He was the third man for everybody.
Thrown into the Nation for a cup of coffee. Hey, what you doing? Want to be the Nation? Okay. Just stand here with the chain coming out of your nose. You'll be fine.
All right. Who is on the cover of the WWE 2K18 game?
Pierce.
Pierce?
Seth Rollins.
Correct.
Fuck yeah.
I should know that since I had the game right behind.
And question from Forrest Siegel. Or Siegel or Seagal? I don't know. Who did Mark Henry face for his WWE debut?
Ooh. Pierce. I'm going to say it was just incredible, but he was under the hood as Aldo Montoya.
That's locked in. You guys want to take a guess as well? In case he's wrong.
Shit, I couldn't tell you. I would have just said fucking local jobber.
Yeah, that's where I was definitely right there. The local jobber, yeah. Because that's usually how WWF debuted everybody back then.
Yeah, just give him a local jobber.
Dark match. Okay. In wrestling terminology, what does it mean to jerk the curtain?
Pierce.
Pierce?
To be the opening match, the curtain jerkers.
Correct. Some of these are left over from last week, and you gave me a suggestion, hey, there's, some things to throw in there. What's in wrestling terminology? And I did, but because we had so many questions, I didn't get to it. And I'm he's got to think I didn't listen to suggestions and feedback. It's no, they were there. They just were a week later.
They are there.
Yeah, they're there. And guess what? You get two of them. Sticking with terminology, what is a receipt?
Pierce.
Biz?
It is basically to smack someone upside the head when they've done the wrong thing, or to give them a retaliation. Like if someone was being too stiff in the ring, or they were throwing a potato, which means a closed fist, and it was connecting, then they'd throw a receipt. Now, why they call it a receipt is because it's a response to what they've been throwing to them to say, hey, pull your excuse my French, pull your fucking head in, sir, and settle the fuck down. So that's the whole reason why they have the receipt. But I think I don't know if it's still going on in this day and age. If you saw the match where Brock Lesnar lit up Braun Strowman.
Oh yeah, he got that receipt when he punched him, when he hit him with that knee.
Brock
got that receipt for that one.
Yeah.
Round, bro.
Correct. But yes, or otherwise, a term for returning a particular stiff move back to a wrestler.
Hey, all I'm trying to do is just provide a little bit more.
If you want to go for even bigger receipt, when JBL split Blue Meanie and then Stevie gave him that concussion, gave JBL a concussion with the chair, that was the receipt.
Yeah. He fucked Meanie up.
Yeah.
All right, stand question. Who did Jim Duggan face at the Crockett Cup in 1986 to retain his Mid-South North American Championship?
Pierce.
Piers?
I am going to go JYD, the Junkyard Dog.
You guys want to give an answer as well?
I was just born that year, and I would have to say
WCW type content didn't come into my life until about 87, 88, because that's when we got cable. So
I'll have to go with Ted DiBiase.
Mm-hmm. Smithy, you want to throw one out there?
I'll go with Valentine.
All right. Facebook user.
I think Valentine and DiBiase were in WWF back at that point.
That's what I'm saying. They might have been, around that time.
Yeah, Pierce, doesn't matter.
I was just going to fuck it.
The only reason why I threw DiBiase out there is because he's always had beef with Doug, and they're good friends, but they've always had a rivalry.
Fair enough. All right, let us know, Facebook user, the answer.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious what the answer is anyway. So
Yeah. Now I'm going to go search that whole show, and I'm going to be sitting up till about 2 o'clock in the morning watching
The
wrestling.
correct answer is Dick Slater.
Oh, okay.
Dick the Rash Slater.
Mm-hmm. Although, was that Dick Slater for Mark Henry, or was that Dick Slater for the North American Championship? Because they're both from Facebook user.
I know, and then we got Jerry Lawler underneath it. So give us, guys, give us the Craig David, and can you fill us in?
While that's going on, we'll go back to my questions. All right, I have who am I? I'm going to read you out a list of achievements this person has earned, and you need to guess who it is. Simple. All right. This is actually, they're all, except one, they're all TNA championships, except for the first one. So it's a TNA person, just to make it easier. Anyway, the one-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion, one-time TNA X Division Champion, two-time TNA TV Champion, two-time TNA World Tag Team Champion, one-time NWA World Tag Team Champion, 2005 Gauntlet for the Gold, fourth TNA Triple Crown, second TNA Grand Slam, and Impact Hall of Fame.
Pierce.
Pierce?
Abyss?
Correct.
Who is now working for the WWE?
Yes.
As a producer.
Yes.
He had some crazy matches with he had one crazy match with Judas Messiah. And he was known as Ricky Banderas or something, Ricky Bandito or something like that. But he had a match where they had a no rope barbed wire death match, and these guys tore the shit out of each other.
Nice.
Absolutely, but he was he's brutal, man. I'm glad he's actually working for WWE as a producer, because he put himself through a heap of there was some crazy bumps he took in TNA. I'm surprised they let him do a lot of them, to be honest. Especially in that time. But yeah, anyway, I digress. Christy, what's the next question?
All right. I just had to double check something because I couldn't work out if that was a Y or a J that I wrote. It was a Y. Okay. What year was the New Japan Pro Wrestling's Shinya Hashimoto inducted into the Greatest Wrestling Hall of Fame?
Fucking hell.
What year was New Japan Pro Wrestling's Shinya Hashimoto inducted into the Greatest Wrestling Hall of Fame?
Gene, I'm going to say 1982.
Incorrect.
No idea. I'm not even going to. Yeah.
Smith?
I'll say 2011.
2010. So close. So close. Okay. Where are we? Okay. Questions. We have okay, Mark says the answer is Dick Slater, but we don't know which one that was the answer to. Someone could help us out with that. Okay. Ian Hodgkinson was the bodyguard for what pop group?
Piers.
Piers?
It's actually Ian Hodgkinson, who is better known as Vampiro in WCW, and he was the bodyguard for Milli Vanilli.
Let us know in Facebook viewers. I'm going to guess that's probably correct, but
I bet that was a bad night when they won the award and then got it revoked at that same time.
And the Forrest Segal question again. RVD's WCW was.
What?
I don't understand that one.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. There we go. Hodgkinson used to be bodyguard for the pop group Milli Vanilli. Yay! We have an answer. 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Mark says Duggan defeated Dick Slater at the Crockett Cup '86.
Oh, okay.
That there we go.
That makes sense.
Thank you, everybody. It is a group effort. I appreciate that.
It takes a village. Takes a village.
Who was the illustrator for Mick Foley's Christmas Chaos?
Pierce.
Pierce?
Jerry Lawler.
Correct. All right, that means we are at question 10, which means questions from the fans during the week. Yay! Also known as question from Charles that I asked him to do not long before.
It's not fans, it's viewers. People watching.
I have fans. Let them be fans.
All right.
Whatever. All right.
She wants to have a universe. Let her have her universe.
Okay.
Jane gets it. Jane would get a point for that. I think you get a point, Jane.
That's bullshit.
What, you get points for greasing up palms?
Yes. If he wins by 1 point, I'll take it away. But
so just to go back, there was a question about Rob Van Dam's
WCW name.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Check it out. Let me try this again. What was RVD's WCW name? So, what did RVD go by in WCW?
Fuck.
I think it was.
I don't know. Disregard.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a stab, Gene.
Yeah.
Yep, go, Jane.
I think it was like Rob Claude Van Dam or something like that, because they were saying that he was close to John Van Dam.
I think it was. John Claude Van Dam. It might have been John Claude Van Dam.
I'm just stabbing, just.
It was Robbie V.
Robbie V.
Yeah.
That's lame.
Hey, it was early WCW, Smith. Like, come on, bro.
Thank you for that.
Like, come on.
Or something.
What's the next one, Christy?
All right, this is from Charles. 3-point question. Name all 3 of Eddie Guerrero's tag team partners in WWE that he won the WWE Tag Team Championship with.
Smith.
Pierce.
Smith.
Chavo Guerrero, Tajiri, and Rey Mysterio.
Correct. 3 points to you, sir.
Didn't he? No, disregard. I was gonna say Benoit, but no, he didn't.
No, they didn't win the tag.
Okay, question 11. What was the name of the porno that X-Pac was in?
Pierce.
Damn.
A little quick on that one, Piers. Yep.
A night in China.
Say again.
Yeah.
Say
I
again.
didn't hear you say clear.
Say again.
Yeah.
One night in China or a night in China, but I know it was something in China.
Which one? Which one?
I'll go one night in China.
Correct.
I think that's all you. I think that's all you would need is one night with China, and then you wouldn't be the same again.
All right. I just love it how, there was all this shit about, no, let's not put China in the Hall of Fame. She's done a porno. It's like, people forget X-Pac was in the porno, and he's a two-time Hall of Famer now.
People forget that they were married.
Yeah,
they weren't married.
But they were in a consenting relationship.
Yeah.
They were both highly strung out on drugs.
Yeah. Even if one little scene looks like she's like comatose and he's just going at her anyway.
Oh.
Disregard
that. Disregard. Two-time.
Yeah. We'll move on. What was my next question? What promotion does Fake You TV belong to?
Yes. Fake You TV was CCW.
Correct.
See, that's a softball for Pierce.
This wasn't actually meant to be playing, but yeah. But there's all I have. What do we have? We have WWE, WWF, AEW, Ring of Honor, New Japan, CZW, TNA.
What makes you say that? What makes you say that was a softball for me? 1 second.
Oh, you mean that strap slathered on your wall right there? Oh, come on, no collusion? Oh no, sir. No, sir.
Hey, I wasn't even supposed to be on this game, all right?
Fan question from Forrest. Lita was briefly in ECW. What was her name there?
Miscongeniality.
Yes.
Let us know, Forrest, if he's correct.
He's correct.
I'll give you the 5 points. Who was the first WWF champion in 1963?
Oh, Buddy Rogers.
General consensus, are we agreeing?
Buddy Rogers,
yeah. The original Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you just picked up 10 points there, Piers. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay. Michael Hayes won the WCW United States Tag Team Championship 2 times with who?
Smith.
Pierce.
Smith.
Would that be Jimmy Jam Garvin?
Correct.
Buddy Rogers.
That was Blue Bad Street right there, and he's rocking out the ha-ha boots.
Bad Street.
Have you guys ever read or heard about the story of the plane ride from hell in 2002?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. So apparently Michael Hayes fell asleep and X-Pac cut off his mullet. What a someone fucks with your hair, like that's pretty low, man. Like I reckon that would have been got to
be a airplane.
Now I understand what X-Pac heat is.
Yeah. If I could be on that airplane, man, I wish. That seemed like a very wild ride.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan and Kurt Angle wrestling. The Undertaker choking out Kurt Angle. Oh.
Get off my fence. Okay. Back to questions. Who were the second winners of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic on NXT? The second winners of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Gene. Revival.
Who did you say? Sorry, Gene?
Revival. The Revival.
Smith. Was it Authors of Pain?
Correct. Because they did their names as well, but Authors of Pain was the answer. Akam and Razor.
Razor, yes.
Yep.
With Paul Ellering. They
Yes.
got rid of him. So.
Mm-hmm.
Who won the 40-man Royal Rumble match in 2000? Smith.
Gene.
Smith got it.
The 40-man Alberto Del Rio.
Correct.
Yep. Alberto Del
The Rumble he won, but did not win at WrestleMania, so didn't mean shit.
All right, fan question. How many people held the FTW title, and who are they? Piers.
The FTW title was held by 2 different men. One, Taz. The other, Sabu. It was a title that ECW brought in for Taz to introduce as his world championship, because he was storyline not getting a shot at Shane Douglas's world title. So this was to put a belt on him and really boost him towards that world title picture.
Let us know, Facebook user, if he's correct.
I would second that.
Yes.
That all sounds. That all sounds correct.
Better,
As the old saying goes, I couldn't say it better than myself.
I preferred the first title than the second one, when it was just like kind of a big plate with the FTW. The first one that kind of looked, that one looked the first.
That was an old TV title. They sprayed it orange.
Yeah, but it looked a lot better than the new one they made later on, though.
Oh yeah.
All right, sticking with ECW, just by chance. What were the men and women referred to in ECW?
Piers.
Piers?
Wrestlers.
Yeah, men and women.
Incorrect.
Superstars. I don't know. Fuck.
We're going to take a stab at this, Gene. Inmates and I don't know what the women would be. Degenerates. I'm just there.
Not a bad guess, but incorrect. Smithy?
I don't pimps and hoes.
I just see Paul Heyman going, "Hey, you pimps and hoes."
Not bad. Extremists and vixens.
Extremists and vixens.
I've never heard that term ever when I watched CW. Never.
I thought you said victims for a second. I'm like, Jesus.
All right, we got a question from Mark. Hold your horses. In Mid-South, what was the name of the stable featuring Ted DiBiase and Jim Duggan?
No idea. Pass.
Pass.
I'm going to say the All-Americans.
We'll soon find out.
But I could be completely wrong on that one. The only reason why I tried to stab it is because I have the Hall of Fame ceremony where he goes in my DVD collection, and he talks about it, how Ted DiBiase backstabbed him. Went to the Rat Pack, and that's what turned Ted DiBiase heel.
The Rat Pack was the answer. Thank you, Mark. All right. Teddy Long became the man in 2007 when he started dating who on the show?
Piers.
Piers?
Crystal?
I need a last name.
Crystal. Fuck.
Yeah.
I think she went on to marry Bobby Lashley, or she was in a relationship with Lashley. But no. Fuck. Can't you just give me Crystal? Like, fire out. Like, no one's going to remember her. So. Gee, like, just be happy I can't got that. Like, damn. Like.
And yeah, and here we go. Someone's out. Crystal Marshall.
Ah, yeah. That's.
I will give you the point because she was probably more known as just Crystal. It wasn't like she was known as Trish Stratus and everyone knew the full name. So I will give you the point. Yes, I'm kind at times. All right, who had the ring name Sexton Hardcastle?
Pierce.
Pierce?
Edge.
Correct. I'm surprised that the other two didn't jump at that one.
Especially the Canadian air.
Yeah. Edge has had many names going through his stint in the Indies. So.
But it was the only sexy one he had. It suited his image. That's enough about me drooling over Edge, who is the only wrestler to hold the WWE Championship, the ECW World Heavyweight Championship, and the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Piers.
Mick Foley.
Incorrect.
Gene.
Oh, shit, no.
Rob Van Dam.
Correct. You're on the board, Gene, with a legit point.
Wait, so we're 40 minutes in and Gene hasn't got it. Oh.
It's not just a great it's a legit point.
It's a legit point. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy over here at MWA.
Yes.
So you're correct, Rob Van Dam. All right. What is Stephanie McMahon's job title at WWE?
Smith. Senior Vice President.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
Good guess, but incorrect.
Gene, I'm going to special talent relations agent.
Those titles
I'm just throwing something out there. I'm not saying that I know because I really don't. I'm just throwing something out there.
Can I have a guess if that's wrong?
It was wrong. Incorrect.
Okay.
But I appreciate effort and trying. So thank you, Gene.
Okay. The correct answer is the head bitch in charge.
I thought you were going to add to it and say the head bitch in charge of Triple H's testicles, but you know, to go on. Yeah. Anyway,
I'm married. I understand what that's like.
Hey, remember, it was Triple H who said that he can't carry his big testicles all on his own, so he needs Stephanie to carry them for him. So he'll make sure to get them out of the bag when he goes to face Randy Orton at the time. Remember?
Yeah, it's a team effort with those two.
Wow.
The answer is Chief Brand Officer.
Yeah. What is a chief brand officer? Come on.
What?
That's
Chief
like
operating officer, COO.
Helper. Like what is that?
That's basically we've given you every title under the sun. What do you want to be called now?
How about I make you a daddy's special helper? Yeah. That's sounds like a good title. Good right there.
Because I've got grapefruit, damn it. She's gonna puke. I'm sorry. What's
All right. Fan question from Forrest Segal. Who competed in the very first ever ECW Stairway to Hell match?
Pierce,
Piers?
Steve Corino, Justin Credible, and Jerry Lynn.
Jerry Lynn.
Jerry Lynn was everywhere.
He was, man. He's a beast. All right.
All right. In what year did the WCW's Women's Cruiserweight Championship establish and retire? That's right. They had a Women's Cruiserweight Championship.
In WCW?
Yeah,
Pierce, I'll take a stab. 96.
I need 2 dates. So I need an establishment and a retirement.
Sometime early 2006 and sometime mid to late 2006.
Incorrect. And the answer was Sandman and Sabu for the Stairway to Hell.
How did I not know that? I want to go back and rewatch that.
Myth. I'll take a stab at it.
Go for it.
94 to 95.
Incorrect. Gene, throw 2 dates at me.
I'm going to say 2000 and to 2001.
Incorrect. 1997 till 1998. Like 4 days off it being a year, like April to April.
I don't remember that.
I must have been asleep because
That was a long ass fucking sleep, Smithy.
yeah, because I watched a lot of wrestling back in those days. Like, did they make a belt? Because I mean, like, I would remember it if they made a belt.
That's the thing.
You would remember it.
Yeah, I don't remember at all.
Like, I remember the Cruiserweights tag team.
Yeah.
I remember
those were some ugly ass belts at the time.
Yeah, they were ugly as shit. But
they look like they've been made in like a prison or something. You know what I mean? Like it just looked like. Just looked like someone like banged out like plates and shit. Just be like, oh fuck, just put cruiserweight on it.
Yeah, so I remember a woman's cruiserweight title in WCW. You sure WCW? Like, where'd you get your information?
April 7 till April the 3rd.
I question that. Is that real?
Oh shit!
I'm sorry, I gotta call shenanigans because I have seen no belts, and I like belts. Okay, I have seen no such thing.
When you show me the belt, then there's a question.
Show me the belt.
Show me the belt.
Yeah, I need some.
I've got the belt.
Moving right.
What?
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
Smithy wants a belt.
Yeah, I'll send you the link, Smithy.
That's a
But it was a short-lived single women's professional wrestling championship in World Championship Wrestling for smaller women.
Who was the title holder?
Smaller women.
Like they barely had women. Who was
They barely had a women's title.
Yeah. Who was it?
I don't even remember them having a women's title.
Yeah. Who was it? Who was it? Medusa? That's it?
It was Toshi Uematsu, Yoshiko Tamura, and Sugar Sato.
All Japanese women that was in that contract.
It was created as a joint venture between WCW and GAEA Japan.
That shit don't count. That's a Japanese belt.
It has WCW on the front of it. It's a WCW.
And then left it there, forgot they had it. And,
I think that's around the same time that they were doing those Japanese super shows, all the time in Tokyo Dome.
But it's the same time that they had the J Crown as well, because part of the J Crown was the WWF Light Heavyweight Championship, and it's like WWF just forgot they had that title.
Yeah, they abandoned it.
And next thing you know, Jushin Thunder Liger rocks up on WCW with fucking one of these many belts, and one of them is a WWF title.
Ultimo Dragon got like 10 belts. It's like, bro, you know how many belts got just abandoned in Japan, and they just the Japanese kept playing with the toys. They're like, hey, they left the toys here, we'll play with it.
Shh, they don't know that's here.
Yeah.
It was funny because Ultimo Dragon has like 3
NWA belts.
Yeah, it has like 3 NWA belts, and it's just like, dude, like
middleweight, welterweight, and light heavyweight.
Yeah, like, bro, there was this belt they left there. They left them there. Have them.
It's the same with Mexico. Mexico's got like, the NWA welterweight championship. Like and like they've got shitloads of fucking belts.
Now we all of a sudden special guest.
Oh,
Hello.
the moose is in the house.
And not on fire.
No fire. Fire bad.
Good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you as well, my friend. So, I can only be on for a few minutes. I've got a little bit of downtime here, but I have a question for the contestants. Who can name the original members of the Legion of Doom other than Hawk and Animal?
When you say original, you mean back from when they originally started, or like original as in like competed with them?
Like when they actually were put on a televised wrestling program as the Legion of Doom.
Oh,
they were originally a part of a stable.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Mark coming in with the heavy hitting questions.
Oh,
All right, gonna count you down.
Pierce.
Yeah.
They were with Sunny when they she debuted. Then they went to Paul Ellering or back to Paul Ellering. No, okay. Well, fuck.
Nope. So the original Legion of Doom was Hawk and Animal as the Road Warriors.
Yeah.
Paul Ellering, the Spoiler, and Jake the Snake Roberts in Georgia Championship Wrestling. They were originally a stable called the Legion of Doom. The name came from Paul Ellering watching the Super Friends cartoon one Saturday morning, and they said, meanwhile, in the Legion of Doom, and it came to be. It was very short-lived. It was for a time in like 82, 83 in Georgia, and it was meant to help introduce them as a tag team. There was never any intent for it to go past that point, and it never really did.
Nice.
Fuck. Yeah,
Big
man.
rock.
I love when you drop some knowledge like that, Mark. Like I was sitting there, like I wasn't thinking that far back, but damn, man. Thanks for that one. That was really good. That was a tough question.
That was awesome.
That was a good.
No problem.
More,
I got one more for you guys.
All right.
One more for you guys. And I'm going to do a quick shameless plug here because everybody else plugs their stuff.
Go for it. I'm happy for you.
If you guys are into my knowledge, if you guys are into looking at my fabulous beard here, you can catch me every Tuesday night at 7:15 as a part of the Beltamania crew. Last night we did review Starrcade 1990. And in the coming weeks, we will be rebooking the 80s. So be on the lookout for that. If you guys have any suggestions or anything you want to kind of see change a little differently, let me know. I'd be more than happy to include it. But my final question for everybody. What was the name of the tag team of Tully Blanchard and Wahoo McDaniel in the Mid-Atlantic area in 1984? And for bonus points, what belts did they both hold?
Oh, shit. Fuck. There's never an easy question when it's Mark. You know what? I'm not even going to have a guess. I have no clue. I'm not even going to pretend to know that one.
Over my head.
It's all good. It's all good. That's why I dropped the knowledge. Gene, you got an answer?
I think the belts that they both held, one was the Mid-South television title, and the other one was NWA Mid-Atlantic television title.
Are you just saying
other than that,
names of in previous questions?
Other than that, that's as far as I know. I don't remember the tag team name.
Okay. So I'll give Gene a point because one of the titles was the Mid-Atlantic television title. The other title was the United States heavyweight title held by Wahoo McDaniel. The name of the tag team was the Gruesome Twosome. They were put together as a response to Ric Flair. Ric Flair was on a very short-lived face run in early 1984 to mid-84. Tully Blanchard had just come into the area after leaving San Antonio, and they needed to get him over, so they turned Wahoo heel and had them attacking Ric Flair. It was very short-lived. It wasn't something that's on a lot of people's radar, but then again, it's part of the wrestling history. It's part of the tapestry, and would actually be used as a formulation point for the Four Horsemen, and a reason that they went after Wahoo McDaniel later on.
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome. Thank you, Mark.
Mark,
No
catch you
problem.
soon, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No one
Bye.
is the battle.
Don't work too hard. Awesome.
Knowledge is half the battle.
If you don't teach them, how will they learn?
That's right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Right. Exactly right.
All right.
That's why there's all these, and that's why we have all these podcasts.
Yeah, but it's a good way for us to learn more about wrestling and stuff. So.
That's right.
You know what also is another good way? Watching 2020 wrestling.
There you go.
There you go. Another shameless plug.
I'm plugging myself.
or go over and listen to some clickbait, or go watch the lovely Defying Wrestling, or go watch Paradigm Shift. Whatever, it all works.
All things wrestling.
All right.
Dogs and cats living together. It's
5-point question up for grabs. And you only get them if you can name all 5. Paul Heyman has been an advocate for 5 WWE champions. Who are they?
Pierce,
Piers.
Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle, The Big Show. Shit.
Count you down. 5, 4, 2, 1.
CM Punk, and also Curtis Axel, who was an Intercontinental champion.
Incorrect.
Oh, what the? Okay.
Smith.
Smith.
CM Punk, Brock Lesnar, Big Show, Kurt Angle, Rob Van Dam.
Correct.
So you said RVD.
Yeah, because he was there, his mouthpiece just after One Night Stand when he won his ECW and WWE title.
Correct. All right. Here we go. In WCW, who was Larry Zbyszko in a
Zbyszko, yeah.
in a rivalry in the late 90s with, but never wrestled because the person died?
Pierce.
Piers?
Louis Piccoli.
Let us know. And while we're at it, Jameson's question: seeing as Piers interviewed Leo Rush this past week, what is the name of Leo Rush's theme song? Another soft push for Piers.
Smith.
Smith.
I wanted to answer the first one too. I was going to say Chris Candido for Larry Zbyszko. And the Leo Rush one, is it I Came to Collect? And we'll go from there.
We'll find out. And Louis Piccoli.
All right.
Okay, Pierce was right on that one.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points.
5. Yeah.
What are the points at?
Yeah, I'm probably sitting at like 3. I know that.
I Came to Collect is correct, sir. 5 for Smithy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you guys want to score up? We are at 39 for Piers, Gene 3, and 23 for Smithy.
It happens.
I got catch up. Yeah, I got catch up.
That's the last score update I will give until the end. Now, because we've hit question 20, minigame time! Yay! All right, this is for some easy points. Don't worry about answering your name, just yell out the answer. They're all for 1 point. And I'll go through them really quickly. Tonight's game is whose finishing maneuver is this? Yay. I really need a theme song. All right, number one. Okay, number one, People's Elbow.
It was a rock.
Oh,
Piers, I'm gonna have to say no because you said your name, and I don't know if Smithy and Gene had it at the exact same time.
I said rock.
I think it was Smith. Smith was in on that one first.
Yeah. All right, we'll give it to Smith. All right. Be very loud and clear. Code breaker.
Jericho.
Jericho.
I just did it again. Like it's hard because like the game is the whole thing is you have to say the name, and now I'm like just being that guy. It's like
Brain no longer functioning. Smithy, who did you say?
Jericho.
Correct. GTS, go to sleep.
CM Punk.
I'm pretty sure that was Gene. Are we contending?
Yeah, no, I give it to Gene.
On my end, it sounded like kind of at the same time, but
Let's give it to Gene. Give it to Gene.
All right. This is good in theory about saying people to yell it out. It's not working.
No.
Because they're too easy. Well, they're meant to be easy extra points, but anyway. All right. Sister Abigail.
Bray Wyatt.
Right.
That was Smithy.
Yeah.
I said it. Are you not hearing me? I said it like 10 minutes before he even answered.
Is your mic on?
Testing.
Hello, testies 1, 2, and we're good.
All right, Brainbuster.
Teddy Blanchard.
Okay, Gene, who did you say?
I said Teddy Blanchard.
Piers, who did you say?
Anderson.
I said Austin Aries.
Smithy is correct. Austin Aries.
Oh, motherfucker. Okay.
But see, the Brainbuster was used by so many.
Yeah.
Was it? Fuck, my bad.
It varies.
I thought that was okay. My bad. I thought that was just his, but yeah. Okay. Bank statement.
Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks.
Smithy. Kill switch.
Christian.
Christian, yeah.
Smithy, correct. The eclipse.
Ember Moon.
That was Jane just sneaking in ahead of Smithy. Twist of fate.
Matt Hardy.
Jeff Hardy.
Piers got that. Because you said Matt Hardy, Smithy.
Yeah, but it's more Matt. Just as short time.
Nah, but Jeff Hardy does it all. He's like
Jeff Hardy sort of more.
Twist of Fate is just a setup for the Swanton. The Twist of Fate is more Matt Hardy's.
Yeah. Yeah, Twist of Fate was Matt. And then you did Jeff going, huh, and then the Swanton.
Jeff does it on his own.
Jeff Hardy always did
set up for the Swanton.
They both did it. So like
yeah, it was a tag team maneuver. It was their thing. They were the Hardy Boys. They had it. They're the only ones that ever used it. Other than Lita.
I mean, to be honest, you're not wrong either way.
Yep.
I'll give you both a point.
All right.
Oh, I love it when I make brand new games. Trouble in Paradise.
Perfect.
Cheers. That was the end of our minigame. Yay! Minigame for a reason. Because it was mini. We have some more fair questions. Did you guys see them? Okay. Who came up with the shield, allegedly, and who was supposed to be the three in it? Piers.
CM Punk. It was supposed to be Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Cassius Ohno. Cassius Ohno was previously known as Chris Hero. Seth Rollins was previously known as Tyler Black, and Dean Ambrose was previously known as John Moxley.
Let us know, Forrest, if he is correct.
I know I'm correct.
That's not how the game works, Piers.
Yeah, well, actually, he is correct because they pushed Roman. It was the WWE who pushed Roman in there.
Yeah.
they took out cash or some replacement.
Pierce is right. Let's just leave that up. I was like, let me get a photo of that so I can send that to my wife. Fuck yeah, I'm right, bros.
Get that enlarged and made sure that you could put it in like a picture frame, like a certificate frame, and just hang it there.
Yeah, put it on a canvas behind you.
Yeah, maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll get it into a nice bedspread or something, you know, with my face on the middle of it going.
You don't want to give the woman nightmares, Piers.
Whatever.
Moving on. AEW's Penelope Ford is manager for who?
Pierce
Smith.
Piers?
She is manager for Kip Sabian.
Correct.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to have to, because we are getting close to ending in time, I'm going to have to turn off fan questions. Thank you for the I can't think of the word. Thank you for the input. That's the word I'm after. Appreciate
The interaction.
Thank you. It's a late night.
It's getting late here. It's almost midnight.
Yeah.
So.
It is 11:41 p.m.
And ironically, on the other side of the world, it's only 10 o'clock here. So in the morning.
It's only 10 a.m.
All right. What was the name? What was the TNA's $25,000 fan challenge? What was the TNA's $25,000 fan challenge?
Who can keep up drinking with ODB?
All right, count it down.
Help them on air.
No idea.
All right. A fan would compete, Yenri from someone from the audience, would compete against Awesome Kong. If they won, they got the money and a knockout belt, which ended with Taylor Wilde winning it.
Yeah. Forgot about that.
Yeah. Yes. Who is the general manager of NXT UK?
Pierce.
Piers?
Johnny Saint.
Correct. What was the first Ring of Honor show to be broadcast live?
Pierce.
Piers?
Death Before Dishonor.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Smith.
Smith?
Was it Final Battle?
Correct. Final Battle 2009. Who are the two ring announcers in CZW?
Pierce.
Piers?
When you say ring announcers, you mean like ring announcers? Okay, so MLJ and
Not
Larry.
Ring announcers.
Okay. MLJ and Larry Legend.
Correct. Trying to push through from the last few minutes. Do is get as many points out as we can. Who is on the NWA Into the Fire 2019 official poster?
Pierce.
Piers?
Nick Aldis.
Correct.
Yeah.
What did the initials ODB stand for?
Pierce.
I was just like, I'm about to mention her in a question. Piers.
One dirty bitch.
Correct. Whose autobiography had the title Looking at the Lights, My Path from Fan to a Wrestling Heel? You had the autobiography Looking at the Lights, My
Smith.
Path from Fan to a Wrestling Heel. Smith.
David Arquette?
Incorrect.
No idea.
No idea. Gene?
No.
Pete Gas.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Mean Street Posse, Pete Gas.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm thinking because we're going to run time. 5 more questions on the clock, and then we can wrap it up. How's that sound?
Okay. Sounds good.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, okay. In August 2010, In August 2010 till November 2012, New Japan Pro Wrestling started a new wrestling event called Never. It highlighted young and upcoming talent who aren't signed yet. What does the acronym NEVER stand for? So this is
Never
like
gonna let nobody hold me down. Oh no. You got to keep on moving. Sorry.
I had no clue.
All right. It stands for New Blood, Evolution, Valiantly, Eternal, and Radical.
Damn, some Japanese people, some deep shit.
Yeah. I just thought Never was like its own thing, and they just brought it. I didn't know that it was an acronym. So
That was an acronym. I just thought it was the Never Openly. You know?
yeah.
From 2020 wrestling, you learn shit.
There you go.
Exactly. All right. From the mid-90s, WCW was involved with NASCAR racing. What number team did they sponsor in the Busch Grand National Series?
Fucking hell, who would know that?
Gene 84.
Incorrect.
If you got that right, Gene, I was going to say, how the hell did you know that?
The only reason why I said 84 was because they beat the WWE in 84 weeks. So I was thinking that they would just monitor that on a NASCAR.
I'll take a stab at it.
Yep.
6.
Incorrect. You shoot me a number, Piers.
1.
29. Number 29 team.
Okay.
On the WWF The Music Volume 5 CD, The Rock is holding what on the cover?
Smith.
Yes.
Smith.
A pie.
Be more specific, please.
Cherry pie. Poontang pie.
Correct, cherry pie.
Who's
All right, second last question. Name all the members of the main event Mafia, the second incarnation.
Pierce.
Yes?
There was Kurt Angle, Sting. There was also Samoa Joe, Nick Aldis, and Rampage Jackson.
Incorrect.
Shut the front door.
Was
Okay.
Nick Aldis known as somebody else?
Was who, sorry?
Nick Aldis, was he known as somebody
Oh,
else?
yeah, Magnus.
Was that his name?
Magnus was his name at the time, yeah.
Okay, then correct. I had I had Magnus, so when you said Nick Aldis, it's like, yeah, that's why I'm double checking with you to make sure that was correct. You get so angry when you think it's wrong. It's entertaining. Okay, last question for the night. Which 3 wrestlers took out the top 3 spots on the PWI 500 list in 2019?
Smith.
Oh crap! I actually have that book behind me, but I'm not going to go grab it.
Run,
'Cause I
James,
know-
run.
It's the
Smith.
Yeah.
He said the top 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say Okada, Omega.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
okay. Because here's the issue. Right here.
Well, he's not
My
good.
number 1 guy was Seth Rollins.
Was I wrong already?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
That's wrong. I'll just stop you there.
All right, cool. That's all right.
Yeah. So it's Seth Rollins, Daniel Bryan, and AJ Styles.
Correct.
And I actually had the issue.
Jesus.
Hilarious. All right. Well, I count up the scores. You guys give yourselves another quick shout out. of who you
Smithy,
are.
you take it off. Then we'll go to Gene. Then we'll go to me. Smith.
Sounds good. Sounds good. As always, it's your boy Smith, your North American thick boy right here. Clickbait Wrestling on Facebook and YouTube, where we talk all things pro wrestling or sports entertainment. That is Clickbait Wrestling.
I am the Canadian Crippler. You can find me over at the Wrestling Boiler Room. Also, you can find me on Facebook, the Stables Network, with the Paradigm Shift podcast. We're also on Spotify. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on episode 4, and tonight we're going to be talking about jobbers. Over to you, Pierce.
All right. Nice. So my name is Piers Austin. I am the host of Shooting the Shit Uncensored, a weekly podcast where I sit down with professional wrestlers and people involved in the world of professional wrestling and speak about their experiences, their lives, their passions, and just have general conversations for you guys to see and observe. But also, I am one of the co-hosts of Wrestling with Tragedy. I am joined by my other co-host, which is Kevin Rodriguez from Wrestling Review Society, and former ECW original, the Kingpin, Angel Medina, where the three of us break down and look into, all the tragedies that have happened in professional wrestling, the scandals that have happened in professional wrestling, and really getting under the underbelly of professional wrestling. And that's where you can find me. Christy.
Awesome, guys. Thank you. All right. Coming in third on 6 points, Gene. Coming in second, Smithy on 32. Piers winning on 52 points this week.
I feel
champions. Like, we're all champions, aren't we, Piers?
We are all champions. We are all champions. But in this game, I'm the only champion. No, I'm kidding.
Actually, we need to have a round 3 between Smithy and Piers to see who's going to be the ultimate winner, since you both got one each.
I would like to say thank you to both Gene and Smithy for coming on tonight and giving and having a game and having a bit of fun with everything that's going on, letting us be able to distract you, entertain you, give you guys out there, the viewing audience, something to watch and enjoy. That's what we're here for. We're here to just try and take people's minds off shit and show something funny and do some goofy shit. But, thank you very much for Christy for putting on this show. It's a very hard show to put together, and you do an amazing job. And I appreciate you bringing me on to be your guest for this week.
Thank you. So you won't take up much more of your time. Thank you once again to everyone for letting us stream, everyone who's tuned in, everyone who's given us comments and questions. I really appreciate it. We'll be back again next week, 10:30 p.m. Australian time, and which will be 8:30 a.m. East Coast time.
One second before we go, I just want to announce, and I've just had it confirmed tonight, at Sunday night, 9 p.m. USA Eastern, I will be sitting down with Sabian, better known as Black G's. He has been a former CZW world champion. He's wrestled in TNA. He's wrestled in WWE. He's going to be coming in and sitting down with Shooting the Shit Uncensored. That is on Sunday evening, 9 p.m. USA Eastern, which will be Monday, 11 a.m. Australian time. So I got the day off work and figured, why not? I'm going to sit down with Black G's. I'm really looking forward to that.
Awesome. All right, guys, just hang around once I go off live. We can have a chat. Yes, thank you, everyone, and we'll see you again next week. Bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.
Peace. Bye.